Good afternoon. I mean, it's afternoon somewhere, sometime, maybe somebody watching this, it will be afternoon. It is a Sunday, and Sundays, I'm just going to be completely honest, I take a nap. I have things that I have to do, chores, animals, things like that, but I also have church, and I'm just tired on Sundays, and so I end up taking a nap. But it is now not nap time. The kids are up, I am up, and Caleb and I have a project that we're gonna do. Here you go, you carry this, it's heavy. Caleb, what do you got here? Hold it up so we can see it. Caleb has that thing. Anybody? You have 5 seconds to take a guess of what it is. Put it in the comments down below, but I'm gonna tell you now. Caleb's gonna tell you now.
It's a forge blower.
A forge blower. So we had some damage done to the forge blower. Nobody's fault. It's old. The little door, the clean out door, flopped down, and so it no longer was in one piece. So we took that off. We've taken it to my cousin's twice. We've done a little repair, and now we're gonna put this bad boy back together on the forge. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the forge right here. This is the pulley right there that turns and cranks and pumps, and we've got to take this blower. Caleb, why don't you grab the blower? We've got to mount it up under here. There's a gasket that we have to mount under here. So I remember taking it off, but that was a few months ago, and we'll see how it goes on. I think this screw hangs down and we can slide it on. Yep, look at that. Alright, so Caleb and I have got the blower mounted. Now we got to put the drive belt on, which is just a leather belt. It's got a pin in it so we can take it apart and then put it back in. Alright, we got it. We're gonna fire it up now. So we got some new coal today, and it's actually the same coal as we always used. It's just from a different place. But I was reading online about it, and somebody suggested using charcoal briquettes to start the fire. So we're gonna try that. We always just use a MAP gas torch and just like pour the fire onto it. But we're gonna try some charcoal briquettes along with the anthracite nut coal is what it's called. We got it from Tractor Supply. So if there's any blacksmithers out there, we would love some tips.
Oh, the blacksmith courted me 9 months and better. He fairly won my heart, wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked quite clever. And if I was with my love, I would live forever. Oh, where is my love gone, with his cheeks like roses, and his great black billy cock on, wrapped around with roses? I'm afraid the scorching sun will shine and burn his beauty, and if I was with my love, I would do my duty.
My red truck back there, it's starting to annoy me. It's getting ridiculous. The batteries won't stay charged. I don't know what it is. The biggest deal is I don't use it anywhere else. Like I don't drive it off the farm, so I don't really want to buy 2 new batteries for it, but it's really not useful the way that it is right now. I've got a power steering leak on my other truck, and so maybe I'm just going to take the power steering stuff off of this truck, put it on the green truck, and call this truck dead. But that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say is the blacksmithing is one of my favorite things about the farm. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I haven't always taken advantage of this as much as I should have, But the great thing about living on the farm is the opportunities that it affords our kids, like blacksmithing. Years ago when we started our farm crawl, my uncle, not the one with the Minneapolis Molines, would come and blacksmith at our farm for people to watch. Caleb was young at the time and he absolutely loved it. So a year ago he got this forge and he's just been playing with it, you know. It's something that he enjoys. It's something that he can go outside and do by himself or with friends, and it's just been a pretty awesome thing.
Strange news has come to town, strange news is carried, strange news flies up and down, that my love is married. I wish them both much joy.
What are you working on today, Caleb?
Practicing in the hopes of that maybe it'll turn into a knife.
What did you start with?
It's a big old chunk of re-rock. I don't know what exactly from.
What do you enjoy about blacksmithing?
The fact that you're basically half melting metal and then bending it, shaping it, moving it around.
There's got to be an analogy in there somewhere with what Caleb said about how cool it is that you can make something practically a liquid and then beat it and pound it into the shape that you want it to be. Somewhere there's got to be an analogy for being a beginning farmer in there. I don't know what it is, but if you know, put it in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I was just reminded of another thing. I'm walking through the garden and right here, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try to, there we go, is a cucumber. One of our boys really loves making pickles, so he loves growing cucumbers. That is an amazing thing that you can do when you have a garden or a farm or whatever it is. You can get those kids involved in any way that they like. So I just encourage you to find your passions. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait to bring you the next video. There's one more thing that I meant to ask you. I am looking for the perfect pair of farm pants, work jeans, whatever they are. Now, I have pairs that I love to wear in the winter. One of my favorite is the Carhartt double knee logger jeans. I love those, but when it's 80, 90 degrees in the summer, I'm not a big fan of that. So I've got a couple pairs that are not expensive, some Wrangler rigs that are a kind of a lighter weight material. I like those, but I'm not 100% sure how they hold up. I've got a pair of Carhartts on that are a little stretchy, flex fitty, the duck colored. I kind of like those, but I'm looking for ideas. So if you've got a great pair of work pants, I want to put them to the test. Put them in the comments below. I would love your suggestions for the best workwear for farmers.